Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's Week 4, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Off of play action, here's Lance. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action, now it's Lance. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Lance again. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Trey Lance, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
They're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket.
Fourth down and a few inches. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right down at the 1-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Raheem Mostert, 99 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll roll him out right, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down. Here's Murray. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Now a run with Mack. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 21 carries, 55 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's
deep in enemy territory. The kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are back within a score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, It worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the back, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lance. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. We'll check on his status when we get back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He dumps this off to Mack, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. From the gun, Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now left side on the swing pass. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second and goal, Murray. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Caught right side, Tate. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down, Lance.
We'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass, this young quarterback throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So we reach half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost...
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the... That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devontae Adams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
It's a run with Mostert.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 1, Murray working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. His throw incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Shotgun now from Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Murray going to throw. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Mack. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll try to run it with Mack. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2 and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jones. 85 yards. And the Giants are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 31, Murray. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. That one a first down pickup of 8. Murray now. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The Saints on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Murray. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often. But
and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now Murray. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Lance now on first down.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Give him 12 yards. The ball comes out.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. That one a first down pickup of 8.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Now a play fake. Lance.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but now it's 3rd and goal.
On play action, Lance.
Rolling to his right. This is caught. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their...
There he goes, right side. The 40, 30, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Gerald Everett, 98 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Lance now on 1st down.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Lance going to throw.
Forced out to his left. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 1st down, Murray. This is caught by Tate. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Murray now on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Saints. Gerald Everett, 36 yards.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So time definitely not in their favor, down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It's a run with Mostert, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Murray, one final try. One last shot at the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
day. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Miles Sanders, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And a good... return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. They'll be led out by the third overall pick in April's draft, the rookie from North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
It's hard to be frustrated when you throw for nearly 400 yards, but I know he wanted to break that barrier. I think he got the pain eased a little bit when they named him NFC Offensive Player of the Week, though.
Yeah, when you get the award, you know you had the best week in the conference, you'll let it slide. But, hey, that number well within his range. You know he's got the arm to do it in this one. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. To throw, it's Lance. He'll find the Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a
touchdown, Giants. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The numbers for Sanders last week: 18 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, every everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Damian Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Josiah DeGuara, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are Travis Kelce. He's at the 30, 10, and oh so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Kyle Rudolph, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the Cowboys. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Some room to get this up to about the 14. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Working from the gun, Lance. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
If you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain of 39 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Trey Lance
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And some room to maneuver. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lance
steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and that will do it for this. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being for 20.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Now Lawrence.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Here's Lawrence.
Throw right side, caught by... Goddard, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Lance.
And he'll just get rid of it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Looking deep for Adams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's a...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Devontae Smith.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few?
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
This pass complete to Reynolds.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance, it's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Lawrence.
Open man. He completes it to Judy.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris Godwin.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And this will be recovered by the Giants. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Second down. Here's Mostert again.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Davante Adams. His sixth touchdown of the season.
And the Giants are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. On first down, Lawrence.
That is caught. Josh Reynolds.
And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Now Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
One last shot at the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants,
today. From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lance. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
The Lance going to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Devontae Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
Now it's Hines, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. Caught out right by Renfro. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2,
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the gun, it's Lance. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Buying time to his left. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. Lance now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kyle Rudolph, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Possession goes over here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Touchdown, Giants! Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a 1st down throw, complete downfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Flush to his right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
2nd and 4. Prescott now. This to Hines on the drop-off.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, Prescott. Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Open man, that's Renfro. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing, Prescott, and it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Justin Jefferson, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. That's good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. A final shot before half for Lance. Flushed out right. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So we've reached halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Takes it at the 7. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Travis Kelce, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking? They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the mid.
Touchdown! Devontae Smith, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They run with Hines. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And that's complete to Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. From just shy of midfield, Lance looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37.
Again, it's Lance. Quick slant here to Smith.
Touchdown, Giants!
Devontae Smith.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Finds Hines again for the completion. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Hines. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun. It's Prescott.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Here's Hines. And here he'll get it down to the 7. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
That time, second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Escaping the pressure right. Powering his way forward. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Prescott. He'll check this down to Hines. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On second down now, it's Hines. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And New York set to take the field.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we got no shot to beat this team.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Now L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
To try again after the sack.
Prescott completes this to Jefferson.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Devontae Adams of the offense for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The L.A. offense ready for this next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
They begin the drive with Hines.
Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs.
Jerry Hughes on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town.